where what where height date equals to today. Today means get date. Date equals to height date equal to today. Join today. Height date should be equal to today. So get date returns today. Let's execute this query. So what this query should return? Employee join what today. Then run this, but not no output. But there is one employee joined today. Son, no. Okay, na? There is one employee joined today, but it's not showing. Why? What is this output is no rows. So it is not showing anything. Okay, na? It's not showing anything. Then tell me what, why? Why it is not showing? Sir, in height date column, what is inserted into height date? Just only consider this row. What is inserted into height date? Date. Date. What is the date? Today, boss. Today's date. What is the today's date? You see that today's date is inserted. What is the today's date? 30. Yes. So 2024-08. What's that? 30. Height date is this 2024 8:30. Next one. What is the get date? 2024-08. Next one. 30. Next what's that? 11/23 something 20.123. This is get date. What get date returns? Get date always returns date and time. That means what we are doing is comparing date with what? Comparing date with date and time. That's why condition is not matched. Left side value is date bars, right side value date and time. Is this condition true now? False? False. That's why not selected. Date is matching, but time is not matching. Yes or no? Because this doesn't contain the time, but right side contains time. That is why then no rows selected. Then what you have to do is from get date, get only the date part. Don't get the time part. Yes. How to get the date? How to get the date part? Sir, from get date, I want only the date. Get the only date part. How to get? Use what, sir? Format. Format, get date, comma what? YYY. Next one, MM. Next one, DD. That's all. So from get date, what is this format function returns? Date. Year, month, date. Yes or no? Then. So now condition will be true or false. What is the left side value, boss? Left side value is what? 2024-08-30. Right side is also what? This is the get date. From get date, you are getting only the date. Then 2024-08-30. Yes. Now condition true now false. True. Now selected or not selected? Selected. Now let's see. So let me run this query. So there is employee joined today. It is showing that employee row or not? Yes. What is the problem with previous query? Date and time. So in this, what we are doing, getting only the date, comparing only the date, not comparing what's that time. That's so this is where format function is useful. In number of applications, you fetch today's data. This is just one example, but in number of anywhere you fetch what's that today's data. Banking, they want to see today's transactions. They want to see what's it today's transaction. So background, they execute something like this where transaction date equal to today. Understood? Okay. Amazon, they want to see list of orders placed today. What orders are placed today? What orders to be delivered today? Orders to be delivered today. Orders placed today. So in number of applications, you fetch today's data. So that time compulsory you have to use what? Format. Okay. Then next. Then what the next one is? Next one is what's that? date add, date add, date add. Okay. What is this is? This is to add what function use it to add or what add or subtract years, what months or days. So year add years, months, days to a date, to a date or from a date. Okay, na? To add, subtract years, months, days to a date or from a date. Okay, then add or subtract years, months, days to a date or from a date. Okay, then next. So date add, date add. So what is the first one? Interval. Next one, integer. Next one, date. So this takes three arguments. First argument is interval. Second argument is integer. Third argument is date. Example, date add. DD, comma 10, comma get date. What is the meaning? Okay, na? What is the meaning? So to the system date, what's that? Okay, na? Then to the system date, what? To the system date, you are adding 10 days. DD means days. 10 days are added to system date. After adding 10 days, what is the date? Today is 30th. After adding 10 days, what is the date? 9th September. Yes or no? So 2024-0909, September 9. Okay. After adding 10 days. So it is adding the days. Then it is adding what's the days? 10 days are added. After adding 10 days, this is the date. Then again, what it gives? Date and time. Okay. Na? When we use get date, always it returns what? Date and time. Next one. Suppose not only days, we can add what's it? We can add what? Months. For example, I'll say then then months, 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 what's it? Suppose two, then 2 months added, 2 months added to system date. After adding 2 months, what the date is? 30th October, October 30th. Yes or no? Then I'll say minus two. I'll say minus two. Minus means subtracted. 2 months subtracted. After subtracting 2 months, what the date is? 30th what? June. June 30th. Okay, na? June 30th. Yes or no? Then you can add, we can also subtract. Like suppose, even you can also add years. You can also add years. How to add years? Let's say YY. You say YY. YY 1. I'll say 1. That means 1 year is added. YY means 1 year is added. After adding 1 year, what the date is? 2025th August 30. After adding 1 year, 2025th August 30. Okay, then plus means added, minus means subtract. Okay, then clear? Then now, then suppose one example is like, let's take one example, another one. Suppose then, for example, there is a table. What the table is? The table is gold rates table. Okay, there is one table. This table contains what's that? Gold rates. They are storing the gold rate starting from 2020 onwards. In this table, they are storing the gold rate starting from 2020. Date ID and what's that? Rate. Date ID, rate. So then 2020-01-01, January 1st, what is the gold rate? Okay, na? They're storing the gold rate starting from 2020. So every day gold rate changes. Every day gold rate changes. Every day a new record is inserted into this table. 0102. January 2nd, what is the gold rate? 2020-01-03, what is the gold rate? So every day gold rate changes. Every day a new record is inserted into this table. Okay, now then. So what is the last one? Last today. 2024-08-30. What is the gold rate? Okay, then understood. So then this table is given to you. From this table, what they're asking is one question is, so they're asking display what? Display what's that? Today's gold rate. Display what? Today's gold rate. Next, display, suppose what? Yesterday's gold rate. Display yesterday's gold rate. Display, okay, na? Last month, same day gold rate. Last month, same day gold rate. Next one, display last year, same day gold rate. So display today's gold rate, display yesterday's gold rate, display last month, same day gold rate, display last year, same day gold rate. Understood then? Today's rate, yesterday's rate, last month, same day, last year, same day gold rate. Okay, then what? So then, so tell me how to get today's rate. What is the query? Select what? Star from, select star from gold rates, gold rates. Next, where, what? Today's row, date ID. What is the field name? Date ID. Date ID equal to today. Today. Get date. But get date what? Then use format. Then what? Get date. Then get date comma YYYMMDD. Okay. Then that's what this query gives. Today's next one is asking yesterday goal rate. Yesterday goal rate. Date ID equal to yesterday. Date ID equal to yesterday. How to get yesterday's date? Huh? How to get the yesterday's date? Date what's it? Date DD minus 1. Minus 1 get date. What it this gives? This gives yesterday's date. But what this gives? This gives date and time. What this function gives? This function gives yesterday's date, but gives date and time. I don't want time. Then use what's that? Format. Format. Then what? YYY. Next one MM. Next one DD. Okay. So this gives yesterday's goal rate. I want last month same day. Last month same day means this is August 30, July 30. Last month is what? July 30, na? So what is the gold rate on July 30? Then how? Huh? Same thing, but same query. But instead of here day minus 1, na? Month minus 1. MM minus 1. MM means month. Month minus 1. 1 month back. Okay. So what this function returns? This function returns July 30. This function returns what's it? 2024 July 30. So 2024 July 30, what is the goal rate? Okay. Understood. Then next one. Last year same day. Then last year same day. Then YY. YY minus 1. Year minus 1. 1 year back. This is 1 month back. This is 1 day back. This is 1 month back. This is 1 year back. Okay, that's understood then. Okay, na? Sir, here you know how to get today's data. How to get today's data, and you know how to get historical data. These two are important. How to fetch today's data. How to fetch history, historical data. Historical data means 1 year back, 2 years back, 5 years back data you want. Then this one. Understood? Then, then. Suppose I want, what is asking is display last 1 month gold rates. And last 1 month means last 1 month rates you want to see. Means start from what? 30th July till today. Start from 30th July. Starting from 30th July till today, you want to see each and every day gold rate. Then what? Hmm? Understood na? Last 1 month bas. Then last 1 month means starting from 30th July. Starting from 30th July till today. Then start from 30th July. Okay. Then what? Date ID. What's that? Date ID. What? Date ID. Date ID greater than equal to. Date ID greater than equal to minus 1. Minus 1. So tell me, what is this function returns? What is this function returns? 1 month back. What is this function returns? This function returns 30th July. Okay, na? Date ID greater than or equal to 30th July. That means start from 30th July. It selects all the rows. Start from 30th July. It selects what, sir? All the rows. 30th July. Next one, 31st July. Next one, 1st August. 2nd August, 3rd August, 4th August. Because 4th August is greater than or equal to 30th July. Yes. So it selects all the rows starting from 30th July till today. Understood? Yeah. Hmm? Not required if it is like, okay, na? Suppose if we ask what 30th July to 10th August, then use between. Yes or no? Then. But here is starting from 30th July till today. All the rows you want to select. Then just simply greater than or equal to is enough. Okay. So what are these? All these queries are what's it? Then. Okay, na? Hmm? Hmm. Between. Between. Use between. Between start date and end date. Between start date and end date. Okay. Then. So one question asked. What is that question is? List the employees. The employees who are joined in last 5 years. And then one question I ask like this. They want to see the list of employees joined in last 5 years. Then where? What's that? Hide date greater than or equals to. Then format. What? Format. Next one, date add. Next one, YY minus 5. Next one, get date. Then comma. Okay, na? Date add. Comma. Next one, YYY. Next one, MMDD. That's all. So what this query gives? List of employees who are joined in last 5 years. Last 5. But there is only one. 2020. Remaining are joined in 80, 81, 82 like that. But there is only one employee joined in last 5 years. Got it? There. So now there are two queries which are important. One is how to get the today's data from table. Any table, how to get the today's data. Next one, how to get the historical data. Okay, na? Yesterday's data, 1 month back data. Okay, 1 year back data. Understood? 5 years back data. Yes, that's it. Now, okay, then next. So this is date add function. Understood? Na? Then, so what we are doing, adding days, years, months to a day. Like that. There is a function, what date diff. There is a function. What is this is date diff. All these are useful for date calculations. They are used for what? Date calculations. Okay, then. So this is used to find what's the difference between two what dates. This calculates what? Difference between two dates in what? Years, months, days, etc. Find the difference between two dates. Okay. So if you want to find the difference between two dates, use date diff function. So date diff, then date diff, then so date diff, then what is interval? Interval, comma, what this is? Start date. Next one, end date. That's it. This also takes three: interval, start date, end date. What this gives? This gives what's that? Difference. Difference between two dates. Difference between two dates. Okay. Then. So date diff function calculates difference between two dates. Example. Example. What? Example. What? Then. What? Select what? Date diff. Select date diff. Then YY comma what? Start date. Suppose I am giving the start date 2023 0830. Next today, get date. Get date. Okay. Then, what is this gives? This gives what's that? Difference. It calculates the difference in what? Years. How many years difference? How many years difference? 1 year. How many years difference? 1 year. So this function returns 1 year difference. Difference in years. The difference in years. Okay. 1 year. Yes. One. Next one. What is this function? Suppose like if I give then calculate the difference in months. If I give calculate the difference in days. How many days? 366. Okay, now then. So then in whichever interval you want, you can calculate. Okay. Then if you say then calculate the difference in months. So then if you say months, 12. If you say days, 366. Okay. Then clear where it is useful. Where this is useful. Suppose I want to show employee name and what's that? Experience. Okay, na? Database table. Table contains date of birth. Table contains what? Date of birth. I want to calculate what's her age. Table contains date of birth, but I want to calculate what's her age of the person. Okay, na? Age. To calculate age, what is age is? Age is difference between two dates. Age is what? Difference between two dates. Experience is also difference between two dates. Which two dates? Height date and today. Yes or no? So tell me how to calculate the experience. select what's that e name, then select e name, then date dip. Next one YY. Next one start date. Start date is hide date. End date get date. Start date is hide date. End date is get date. And then as what experience from EM. So this query will show each and every employee's what's that experience, but experience is calculated in what years because you said YY. Then so it will show 44, 43, 43, 43 like this. Understood that? But last employee is 0 because he joined today. I inserted today now. So experience is what? 0. Okay. Then I want then I want experience in months. 524. So this employee is working since how many months? 524. Okay. Next one. DD. Then days. How many days? This employee working since how many days? Understood? Then like okay. Then suppose okay. But sometimes I want like this. What I want is display what's the e-name, then experience. But I want to show experience like this. What is that is MES N months. Understood now? Sir, previous one, what you are showing? Only years. But I want to show what? Years and months. I want to show years and months. Then what? Hmm, I want to show years and months. Then how to show years and months? Sir, example. Suppose assume experience equal to 40 months. Assume, not months, years. Actually, suppose assume 40 months, not years. 40 months. If 40 months, I want to show like this. What? 3 years, 4 months. Understood now? 40 months, I want to show like this. 3 years and 4 months. Then, so 3 years and 4 months. Understood? Sir, here, see, 1 second. Sir, if you want to show like this, first calculate the experience in what months? If you want to show like this, if you want to show like this, calculate the experience in months. Yes or no? Then. So after calculating the experience in months, then now, so tell me how to divide into years and months. Sir, this is 40 months. I want to show like this. And then how to show? Like, see, this is what, suppose 40 months. Okay, na? 40 months. Then to get years and months, then divide this 40 with what's that? 12. Divide this 40 with what? 12. If you divide with 12, then 12, 3, what? 36. What is the remainder? Remainder is 4. Okay, remainder is 4. So what is this is? What is this is? Years. What is this is? Months. That's it. So this is years. This is what's that? Months. That's it. Okay. Then. Now tell me the like how to get years. How to get years? This is years, boss. This is years. How you get this value? Divide this 40 with 12. Okay. Then what? Divide months by what's that? 12. Divide months by 12. That means 40 by 12. What is 40 by 12? What is 40 by 12? Huh? Actually, 40 by 12 is what? 3 point something. But if you say 40 by 12, actually 3 point something, but it returns only 3. It will not return 3 point something. Why? Understood na? See, 40 by 12. 40 by 12. 40 is integer, 12 is also integer. If both are integer, result is also integer. If one is float, then result is floats. If both are integers, result is also integer. If one is float, then result is float. So here 40 by 12 is how much? 40 by 12 is how much? 3. Next one. How to get remaining months? This one. This is called months. This is months. Yes or no? How to get this value? Months modulus what's that? 12. 40 modulus 12. 40 modulus 12. What is the remainder? 4. That's it. This is the formula for years. This is the formula for months. This is the formula for years. This is the formula for months. But to show the experience in this format, first calculate the experience in month. First calculate the experience in. First calculate the experience in months. If you calculate the experience in months, then you can show like this. But if you calculate the experience in years, you cannot show like this. Because in this too, you see that what we are doing months by 12, months modulus 12. That means first you have to calculate experience in months. Yes or no? First calculate the experience in months, divide with 12. Here first calculate the experience in months, divide with 12, take the remainder. Okay. Then tell me the query. Select what? E name. Next. Next. First I want to show years. First I want to show years. Then tell me how. First I want to show years, boss. Already there, it is there here. Then what? Already there now. Formula is there. Then months by 12. How to get the months? Date diff, comma, start date, hide date, end date, today. Okay. Then tell me what it this gives. This gives experience in months. Divide this value with what? 12 as years. Divide months with 12. This gives months. Divide with 12 years. What are the next one? What are the next one? Months. How to get the remaining months? What? Date diff. Date diff. Comma what? Hide date. Next one. Get date. What? Modulus what? 12 as months from EMP. That's okay. Na? Then. So what it this gives? So this expression gives years. This expression gives months. Then. So run this. 43 8 months. Employee Smith working since 43 8 months. If you want to check, let us check whether it is correct or not. So, see the height date. So this employee joined in which year? 1980 December 70. Smith joined in 1980 December 17. Yes or no? Tell me, up to 2023 December 17, how many completed? 2023 December 17, how many completed? 43 years completed. Next 2024 January 17, how many completed? 2024 January 17, how many completed? Huh? One. 1 month. 43 years, 1 month. February 17, 2 months. March 17, 3 months. April 17, 4 months. May 17, 5 months. June 6, July 17, August 17, then August 17, 8 months. September 17 is not, it's not it. Okay, na? Yes or no? Then, so that's why it is showing what's at 43 years, 8 months. Correct or not? Yes. Then suppose if you just instead of writing like this, if you want yy, yeah, huh? Yy. Don't divide with what's that? 12. Then you see 44. This is wrong. Why? Because if you say yy, it will not consider other parts. It will consider only year part. What is the year part in height date? 1980. What is the get date year part? 2024. 2024 minus 1980. Then 44. That is the problem. Okay, na? Understood. That's why what I'm doing to get the accurate value, then months divide with 12. Then it will consider months. It will take months difference. Yes or no? Then divide with what's that? 12. Now you'll get correct value. See this. Now it is saying 43. Understood? Okay, na? That's so what we are doing is we are showing the experience in what's that? What we are doing, showing the experience in this format. Years and months. Understood? That's next. Okay. Now, just here, one is left. What is that is? EO month. EO month. EO month. EO means end of month. EO month means what's that? Then. So what is this function returns? Last day of the month. This returns last end of the month. So month ends with 13, 31st, 29, 28. By using this function, you can find out. By using this function, you can find out what's that month ending with 13, 31st, 28, 29. So you can find out. Okay. Then EO month, because in some calculations, okay, na, one day also makes a big difference. Yes or no? So if 30 days, suppose if month 30 days, then they calculate interest amount for 30 days. If 31 days, they calculate interest amount for 31 days. If that 28 days, then they calculate interest amount for 28 days. Okay, like that. So that's that case. This is useful. Okay, using this function, you can find out whether ends with what 13, 31st, 28. Then first one is date. Next one is integer. Okay, that takes date and integer. Example, select what EO month today, get date. Get date means current month. Suppose I am saying 0. 0 means current. Then it will return current month last day. Current month last day. What is the current month last day? 2024, 31st, sorry, 08, what's that? 31st. Current month last day, yes or no? Okay, na? Then current month last day. 0 means current month last day. So that month ends with 31st. Okay, that. For example, if I give like this, comma 1, then comma 1 means, okay, comma 1 means what it gives is next month last day. 1 means 1 month, next month last day. What is the next month last day? 2024 September 30. Yes, next month. Minus 1. Then previous month last day. What is the previous month last day? 2024 07 31st. Okay, July 31st. 1 means next month. Minus 1 means previous month. 2 means here, let's say 1. 1 means next month. Next month last day. Minus 1. Minus 1 means previous month last day. 2 means October month. Okay, na? October month last day. October 31st. Okay. Then minus 2 means June month last day. What is the June month last day? 6:30. Okay. That's it. So what this gives month last day. Okay. Then next. You try these queries. What is that is? Display. Then first day of the next month. Display first day of the next month. Display first day of the current month. First day of the current month. First day of the current month. Display. Okay. Then first day of the current month. So this function returns last day now, but I want first day. First day of the next month, first day of the current month. Display first day of the next year. First day of the next year. Display first day of the what's it? First day of the current year. That's it. You try this board. Okay. Then first day of the next month, first day of the current month, first day of the next year, first day of the current year. First day. That means output should be first, say, first day of the next month, 1st September 2024. 2024 September 1st. First day of the current month. What? 2024 August 1st. Current month, August month, first day. 2024 0801. First day of the next year. 2025 0101. First day of the current year. 2024 0101. That's all. You try these 4 queries. Okay, na? Then clear? Okay. That's all. So what are these? All these are what's it? All these are what? Dates. Okay. All these functions are used for what? Date calculations. They're used for date calculations. Understood? Then okay. What the next one is? Next one is what? Character functions. Character functions. Okay, na? Then what? Character functions. Then see, so one function is upper. One function is what? Upper. What is this? You know that. Convert string to what? Converts string to what? Upper case. Convert string to upper case. Okay. Then so string will be converted to uppercase. Then string will be converted to uppercase. Then so what is upper of what? Upper of what's that? Argument. Example upper of argument. Then what? Select what's that? Upper of what? Select upper of what's that? Hello. Upper of hello. Then upper of hello. So the string hello is converted to uppercase. The string hello is converted to uppercase. Hello will be converted to uppercase. Then hello. Okay. Then okay now. So this hello is converted to uppercase. Next. Next one. Okay, then suppose
This meeting is being recorded.
but here, see, I want to display what I want to display. So display what? Suppose number, name, salary. I want to show these three values, but display names in lowercase. Display names in what, sir? Lowercase. Tell me how. Display the names in lowercase. Then select what? Number. Then next one. Name. But lower of what? E-name. So you're applying this lower function on e-name. In this, you're applying this lower on hello, but you're applying this on e-name. What is converted into lowercase? E-name values. E-name values. So e-name is the column now. Applying the lower function on column means applying the lower function on column values. All these column values are converted to lowercase. Okay, then as e-name salary from EMP. So what happens is every name is converted to what's a lowercase. Every name is converted to lowercase. So first one, what's that? What is the first one? First one is what? Then Smith. Smith is converted to lowercase. Next, go to second row. Alan is converted to lowercase. Third one, what? Every name is converted to lowercase. Okay. Then, but it is converted to lowercase in table in output. Only in the output, not in the table. Why? Because query is select query. Select query only display the data. Every query has its own. Okay, na? Then select will display the data. Whenever you write something in select, select will only display. You're applying lower function. You're calling the lower function in select. So at the time of displaying, converting the names to lowercase. But in original table, names are what's it? In original table, names are what? Uppercase only. Okay, na? Then. But what is my requirement is convert names to what? Convert names to lowercase in table. In table. Then what? Convert names to lowercase in table. In table, I want to convert. Then what? First command. What is the command to change the values in table? You want to change the data now. You want to change the structure. Huh? I want to change this Smith Allen. I want to change these values to lowercase. What are these values? These values are data now. Structure data. Then what is the command to change the data? Update. What is the command to change the structure? Alt. Okay, now if anything related to structure, alter command. If you want to change the data, command is update. Then what? Update EMP. set which one you want to change. E-name. E-name should be updated with what? Lower of e-name. E-name should be updated with lower of e-name. Yes or no? Then 15 rows affected. Now see the table. Select star from what's it? EMP. See the table. And all the names are converted to lowercase in table, not in the output. Yes or no? Then now let's see. Okay. Then okay now. Then like that, there is a call. What's that? Len. Len. What is this len function? This function returns what? String len. That is number of characters. How many characters? Okay, na? Then so len of what? Len of what's that? String. If you want you want me to cover all the functions, I'll cover it. Otherwise, okay, sir, discuss some important remaining added to the notes means like if you want like that, then also I'll do it. Huh? Hmm? Oh. If you want all, then all. If you want only important, I'll discuss important function. Remaining, I'll add it to the notes. Notes, the functions will be there in the notes. Okay, okay. Okay. Then, ah, okay. So let's see. Okay. Then, for example, okay, na len. Suppose select what? Select what's that? Len of hello. Len of hello, welcome. Then len of hello, welcome. Then len of hello, welcome. What? Hmm? Len of hello, welcome. So it will count how many characters? 5 plus 7. 7 plus 5, 12 plus space. Space is counted or not? Yes. So total how many? 13. Okay, na? 13 characters. So it will find string length. Length means number of characters. 13. Okay. Length is 13. Okay, na? Then. No. So then, like suppose, for example, e-name. This is name. I want to see names. It is showing name. Name plus length also. Every name length. Then e-name, comma. Next one, length of e-name as length. Then Smith. Name is Smith. Length of Smith, 5. Next go to Ellen. Select e-name. Ellen. Length of Ellen, 5. Next one, select e-name. Ward. Length of ward, 4. Like this. So length is applied on every row. Length applied on what? Every row. Now let's see here what is this is. So then Smith length is 5, Allen length is 5, Watt length is 4, Jones length is 5, like this. So it will find out every name length. Okay, then. But I don't want to see all the employees. So display employees. Name contains what? Name contains 4 characters. Then display employees name contains 4 characters. Then how to write? Huh? The previous one gives all, na, but I don't want to see all. I want to see only the employee's name contains 4 characters. Then where length of what? E-name equals to 4. Length equal to 4. E-name length is 4. Ward, King, 4. All these names contains how many? 4 characters. length greater than 4, then suppose greater than 4, then it will show 5 and 6, more than 4 characters. Names contains more than 4. Smith contains 5 characters. Okay, na? Martin, Adams, all these names contains more than 5. Okay, then understood. Then so then select star from EMP where length of ename greater than 4. Length greater than 4. Okay, understood. Okay, next. Next one. So this gives what, sir? What this gives? This gives what? Then, then see, sir, if I, one second, like here, one second, you see this. Suppose here in output, I want to see the length. Then in output, I want to see the length. Then call the function in select. Call the function in select like this. Call the function in select as length. Then in output, it will show the length. Understood? Then in output, you want to see the length. Then call this function in select. But my condition is based on, I don't want to see the length, but my condition based on length. Then call it in where class, where suppose length of ename equals to 5 like this. My condition based on length, call it in where class. So it is showing names. It is showing the names contains how many? 5 characters. But in the output, it's not showing the length. Why? In output, it's not showing the length. Why it is not showing the length? We are not selecting. We are not selecting. What is displayed in the output? Whatever you write it in select. You are writing ename, then it will show only enames. If you write length also here, then length also, then in output it will show the length. Understood? Then so output what is displayed depends on your selection. Okay, na? If you write it in where class, it will not show. Where is just only for selecting the specific rows. If condition true, row is selected. But in that row, what values are displayed depends on select. Understood? Then so now suppose like you see this is the names. This is the what's that? Names. Yes or no? Select star from EMP. Select star from EMP. So it is showing the table. But I want to arrange the data. I want to arrange the data. How to arrange? Order by. I want to arrange the data based on length wise, not name wise. What? Length wise. Then order by what's that? Length of ename ascending. That means what I want to tell you is wherever you want, you can call these functions. Wherever you want, you can call it. You can call it in select. You can call it in where. You can call it in order by. In the output, you want to see the length. Call this function in select. Your condition based on length, call it in where class. Sorting is based on length, call it in order by. Understood? Order by length, ename ascending. Then what? You see that first it is showing 3 characters, next 4 characters, next 5 characters, next 6 characters. So what are the last 3? 6 characters. First it is showing 3, next 4, next 5, next 6. Because you said lengthwise ascending, na? Then understood? Sorting is based on length. Sorting is not based on name. Sorting is based on length. Okay. Then so wherever you want, you can call this function. Understood? Then next. There is a call. One second. Left and right. There is a call what's it? Left, right, left and right. Okay, then. So now left, left, how to use string, comma, what's that? Number of characters. Right also, right, string, comma, number of characters. Left string, number of characters. Right also string, number of characters. What is this left? Left is what's that? Returns characters. What is this function? Returns characters starting from left side. Starting from left side. So returns characters starting from right side. Characters starting from left side. Characters starting from right side. So left returns characters starting from left side. Right returns characters starting from right side. Okay, then. Okay, na? No. So like example, what's that? Select what? Left of what's that? Hello, welcome. Hello, welcome. Come up 5. Then what is the meaning? Left of hello, welcome, come up 5. Then this function returns what? 5 characters starting from left side. Starting from left side, 5 characters. What it returns? Returns what's that? Hello. Then so returns hello. Then, okay, na? Then, and then left of hello, welcome, come up 5. 5 characters starting from left side. Okay, then suppose, for example, same thing, I use what? Right, right, 7. Then what is the meaning? Starting from right side, 7 characters. What are the 7 characters? Welcome. That's it. So left returns what's it? Left side. Right returns right side. Okay, then understood. Okay, na? Then. So, so for example, suppose then I want to see the employees what name starts with S. I want to see the employee's name starts with S. One method already you know, using like S percentage. With using like, tell me. No? Select star from EMP where first character equal to S. First character is S. First character S means starting with S. How to get first character? Left of ename comma 1 equal to S. That's left function returns left of ename comma 1. From ename it returns first character. Ename returns what's it? First character. First character equal to S. Then this query will return all the employees name starting with what's it? S. How many? 2 employees. One is Smith and Scott. Then next. Okay, then. So suppose I ask employee's name ends with S, then name ends with S, then what? So then you can also write this using like. Yes, what? Otherwise, write of ename comma 1 equal to S. Okay, both queries you can write using like also. Like S percentage, like percentage, yes, ends with S. Okay, then. So this will return names ends with what's that? S. All these names ends with S. But both queries you can write using like operator. Yes or no? But sometimes like is not possible. Using like not possible. Compulsory you have to use what's that? Function. Example, I want to see the employees name starts and ends with — starts and ends with same character. Then starting and ending with same character. So I cannot write this using like. So tell me using like. Huh? Tell me using like. E-name, what's that? Like. E-name like. What? E-name like. What? Huh? What? S percentage? Yes. But I didn't say S here. I said starting and ending with same character, but I didn't say S. Then it can be A also. It can be starting with A. Sir, here, then. So not only S, okay, na? Starting and ending should be same. It can be A, it can be B, it can be C, it can be D, David, okay, na? Ananya, Nitin, Nitin, Nitin. Starting and ending same or not? Yes. I want that names. Then e-name like using like it is difficult to write. Yes or no? Okay, na? What do you have to write? A percentage A. A percentage A or e-name like B percentage B or e-name like C percentage C. Like that, how many conditions you have to write? 26. Difficult or not? Yes. So instead of writing like that, then what we can do? So what is left of what? Left of ename comma 1 equal to right of ename comma 1. So left of ename comma 1 equals to right of ename comma 1. So what it this gives? This gives what? Then all the employees name starting and ending with what, sir? Same character. But no, like query is not wrong, query is right. But in table there is no record matching to this. In table there is no employee matching to this condition. That's why output is what? No rows. Okay, na? Then. So you want to test, insert one row. You insert the row and test the query. Okay, then. Next. So what is this is? This is what's it? Left and what's it? Right. Okay, then. Then suppose, for example, they want to generate what? Generate email IDs for employees. Generate email IDs for employees. Okay, na? Generate what's it? Email IDs for employees. For employees, generate the email IDs. Then how? What? Select what's it? Sorry, they want like this: number, name, email ID. Number is 7369. Name is suppose Smith. They want SMI 736 at the rate what's it? Something. Suppose company is TCS, tcs.com. 7499 LN ALL 749 at the rate tcs.com, like this. I want email ID to be like this. So when employee joins, one email ID is generated for the employee, but they want email ID to be like this. What is SMI? First three letters from name. What is 736? First three digits from number. First three characters of name should be concatenated with first three digits of number. And the result should be concatenated with at the rate tcs.com. Okay. So then, but in SQL, what the symbol for concatenation is? Plus. Plus is used for concatenation. For example, you say A plus B. What it returns is AB. A and B are concatenated. So result is what? AB. Suppose A plus what? B. A plus B. A plus B is what's that? AB. Okay. AB are concatenated. Now tell me, I want output to be like this. Then what? Select what? Number. Next name. Next one, email ID. What is this is? First, see that email ID. Email ID is not there. We have to generate. Only these two values are there in the table, but this is not there. We have to generate. Then tell me, left of. Left of what? Ename, comma, 3. Then plus left of empno, comma, 3. Plus at the rate what? tcs.com as email ID from emp. That's first three characters from name concatenated with first three digits from number concatenated with tcs.com. Okay, then. So execute this query. You see. So this will generate the mail IDs. Yes or no? So generated the mail IDs for all the 14 employees. Yes or no? Okay, na? Then. So then SMI, first three characters from name concatenated with first three digits. Here ALL, first three characters from name concatenated with first three digits. Yes or no? Understood?